Hey y'all, I'm Mimi, aka the Piscean Seer, and this is one of your daily collective messages. Like, and subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you so very much to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment. It is always and forever going to be loved and appreciated, my beautiful people. God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, cosmic guides, all beings of the highest and purest white light with the best interest of me and the collective at heart only. You are always and forever welcome into my readings, okay? Please give my wonderful, fabulous, and amazing Piscean Seer family the best and most accurate information for them at this time. Hello, my beautiful lovers, okay? I always miss y'all when I be gone. Even if I record a day less than I usually do, okay? I be missing y'all. So I got y'all two new decks, okay? But welcome to any new subscribers, okay? Welcome to the family. So very happy to have you. Welcome back to my fam that was already here. Thank you for coming back, okay? I will always love and appreciate it, okay? Every single little thing y'all do, okay? I'm hearing every little thing I do, you're on my mind. The way I'm feeling, baby, it's driving me crazy. So you could be on somebody's mind, okay, in a major way. This is a cosmic ancestor reading, okay? I don't know what you being on someone's mind has to do with anything, but that's just like a real I heard side note, okay? That's a side note. Somebody's thinking about you a lot, okay? You drive them crazy in the best way, I think. So maybe you're dating somebody new or whatever, like really trust that you can talk to that person, okay? That might be your person. I'm hearing that might, that's your person, okay? So um I got a couple of notes, okay? So the first note that I got was Psalms 91:12 through 16, okay? But right here at the top, when I Googled it, it says, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God in whom I trust, okay? So you're getting victory and success for all of this trust that you have had in God, okay? Really, all of this patience and planning that you've been doing and all of this hope that you've been having, okay? It's so beautiful. Let me tell y'all real quick before I read that. This is the Psychic Tarot, okay, the one that I was just showing you. And this is the Every Little Thing You Do is Magic Tarot deck, okay? I went to Barnes and Noble yesterday. I really like this Every Little Thing You Do is Magic deck. Of course, we've all seen the Psychic Tarot and the art, it's very popular on YouTube, but that's what Spirit guided me to buy. So that's what I bought, okay? But now that I got that out the way, Psalms 91:12 through 16, it says, They will lift you up in their hands so that you will not strike your foot against stone. You will tread on the lion and the cobra. You will trample the great lion and the serpent because he loves me, says the Lord. I will rescue him. I will protect him, for he acknowledges my name. Okay. So that's why you get in this victory and success. That's why you're looking like a warrior and, the shining one, because you have really been upholding the name of God, in your own life. And I feel like this is something very different, okay? Something I noticed about this card when I was sitting here looking at it before I started recording is that, yes, this is you, this beautiful, pure white bird, you know what I'm saying? But all of these black birds that surround this white bird are not actually looking this way. And I feel like he's looking toward God, they're not looking this way and focused on what's really important and living by that. They're still facing the other way, but they're just looking back, sort of like pretending like they're looking to what it is that you're looking to, you know what I'm saying? But they're not pure in any way, with all of them being black, okay? And you got a lot of people trying to play games with you in the background and trying to battle you, but I think that they're having the hardest time when it comes to killing your hope, and they're really in this place where they're under judgment. It's like they wanted to keep you beat down and battle weary with this Nine of Wands energy, but you're looking like the King of Swords, really sitting on this firm foundation. You might be like the thinking man, because that's the pose that this is, the thinking man, okay? But it's like you have placed your thoughts wisely, and really have done a great job of standing your ground with this Seven of Wands energy. And that's why you're moving forward in a major way. Okay. Justice under that. Beautiful. And we got the Three of Pentacles. Okay. Talking about, you willing to always be a student, because we got the Apprentice of Pentacles, which is that Page of Pentacles energy. And then the Seven of Pentacles under that. Come on. And the Hierophant. Look, it's beautiful. Okay. So It's like you have been really doing this teamwork, really paying much attention to what the divine wanted you to do. And that's why, like I said, you keep your eyes on God, So he's going to bless you. He's blessed you with all this wisdom, and there's nothing but more beautiful blessings coming in toward you, okay? So stay very focused and continue to be open to learning and thinking about things in the most responsible way that you can. Because this is why you're looking like this amazing magician, because of all of this hard work that you have put in. And it's like you turned your back on all of the conflict with this Five of Wands, okay? Like conflict is now a thing of your past, okay? So really try to keep that up, like if conflict is a thing of your past, make sure that you stay as far away from it as you possibly can. Keep upholding the name of God, and you will continue to be blessed the way that you've been being blessed, okay? I also wrote make a vet appointment for the cat, okay? That's what I need to do, but Spirit says that some of y'all may need to make an appointment for your pet, okay? So make an appointment for your pet, take your pet to get a checkup and things like that, and just make sure that you're on top of your pet's health too, because your pet is a reflection of you and a member of your family. So love it and treat it properly as often as possible, okay? um, so the next thing that I wrote was harvest moon, okay? Tomorrow is the full moon. The harvest moon occurs closest to the start of autumn, okay? So this moon specifically is connected to the things of abundance, appreciation, and the completion of a cycle, okay? So make sure that you show a lot of gratitude, baby, because you have manifested something big into your life. Before I was telling you guys that the new moon is more for setting intentions, and the full moon is the time that it takes, you know what I mean? The time that it takes for it to get from a new moon to a full moon is the time that a manifestation takes, no matter the size or if you see it right away. So just know that during the new moon, whatever intentions you set are coming into fruition tomorrow, or, around this full moon time. Even if you don't see it right away, know that you have manifested something amazing for yourself, okay? You definitely manifested more strength for yourself. You could have manifested a love, okay? You could have manifested some sort of success in your life, okay? All of these things are coming into you, okay? You could have manifested, like the lessening of your burdens with this 10 of Wands energy, okay? And that is absolutely coming. So like I see in the Wheel of Fortune, be very open to these new energies, and make sure, like I said, you make a gratitude list or do something to show that extra gratitude to, God, your angels, your ancestors, your cosmic guides. What's going on with them though that you guys want to talk about? Okay, we got the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. Come on, okay? So your cup is overflowing, baby, and there is beautiful blessings coming into you at this time, okay? I see an 803, which, 8 gives me that abundance, that infinite beautiful energy, and 3 gives me the energy of mastery, and 0, of course, is that energy of God. It's like you let God into your finances, into your love life, into everything, into every area of your life. And maybe this is something you really didn't know how to do at first, but you have done it successfully, and it's looking great on you, okay? You're looking like the King of Wands with that leader energy, really mastering, because the floor looks like a checkerboard, or like a chessboard, okay? So you've mastered this game of chess that we call life. Maybe you feel like you don't have it all together, but just going with the flow and just allowing things to happen and not being so tied to the outcome of the way that things happen is a level of mastery, okay? So make sure that you're giving your credit and seeing yourself as the master that you are, because there are a lot of people who are still struggling to get to the mentality that you hold for yourself at this time. It's such a beautiful thing, okay? Don't allow people to distract you from your purity and from your amazing way that you walk in, just because they feel like you should walk how they walk, okay? I see 922. What's going on outside of them? We got night, okay? Which giving me this energy of like, don't they look like they sleeping? Okay, it's a lot of people that have been sleeping on you, okay? They've been sleeping on you and your mastery, because this is the number 33 card, you know. Like, they don't really understand you getting back to this nature, and they don't understand why all of a sudden you see through their illusions, and it's causing a bit of, like, I don't know, a disconnect for them. Also, they're kind of sad, you know. The birds, they look sleep, but they also look sad, you know. Like, oh, like that's just what I'm hearing. Like, oh, like, we didn't get to disrupt this person's balance. Oh my gosh, we're going to be stuck being the ghosts of the past. You know, this community, they're worried about you and the places that your self-love has taken you, you know. They thought that they were going to be able to, like, take you out or stop you in some sort of way in order to make sure that they were straight in the end. And that's the selfish thinking that's got them getting this judgment that they're getting at this time, because you're protected. You're extremely protected, especially when it comes to their trickery and they mischief. Come on. You got all of the insight that you need, and this growth has surrounded you with this amazing protective bubble, with this shiny, pure cosmic energy, and no one can, you know, mess with your gifts or try to convince you that your gifts are wrong. Like, at this time, your cosmic ancestors want you to really truly anticipate the great things that are coming in, and know that you are receiving authentic communication from them. So just be free in your life, and don't let anybody influence you, or, you know, try to pick at you or make fun of you just because you're different. That is the best thing about you. I see an 1111. Whew, they really talking. What's like the outcome or the advice that you have for them, beautiful cosmic ancestors? Thank you so much for these messages. I appreciate you. I seen a divine union. What's the outcome or the advice? Okay. We got the presence of the ancestors. Gorgeous. The presence of the ancestors and the ancient ones. I started hearing the presence of the Lord is here. I got chills, yo. Also, that's the number 52 or the number 7. Okay. You could be a life path number 3, 6. You could be a life path number 7. You could be a life path number 5 or 2. Okay. You could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio is highly significant, but you don't necessarily have to be those signs. You could have those signs highly aspected in your chart, but, you know, those signs are just more confirmation than anything else. So don't think that this is not your message or anything like that. But I mean, why wouldn't you want to claim this? This is a beautiful message. I'm not even done yet, and I know it. So it says, if you choose this card, your ancestors may wish to guide you and support your well being. Regardless of what you think of their actions when alive, they survived the bear offspring. My bad. They survived to bear offspring, and their good fortune and favor are a part of your inheritance. Having drawn this oracle, one or several of your ancestors may wish to guide you and ensure your well being. You might feel that some invisible presence is accompanying you and pointing out the way, okay? It says, an approaching danger may suddenly veer off course and pass you by. Opportunities may appear out of nowhere, arriving like an unseen guest. New stories may unexpectedly enter the storytelling life of your community, family, or your own life tale, adding new elements to a familiar story. Now is a fine time to explore your ancestral roots. You may wish to chart your genealogy, connect with extended family, or visit the homeland of your ancestors. Guidance comes in many forms, so be alert, okay? So go wherever your ancestors are guiding you to go at this time, okay? It says, um, for Celts, ancestors are lively in the present moment. Soliciting their presence and companionship brings the prosperity of ancestors to the present generation and hopefully to generations to come. So, this is what you have been working on with your ancestors, and you're doing a great job. That's why your cup overflows, and anything you want is coming in at this time. And it's like, even when things look hard or they look terrible, like there's never going to be a good outcome, you always hold that hope. You always stay focused on the light, on the divine. And you see yourself in that beautiful light at this point. And that's gorgeous. Like, it says, ancestral burial mounds were revered by successive generations, granting access to the other world and its guidance. Honoring ancestors invites the support and good fortune of past generations. Okay, so then we got the Banshee right here at the bottom of this deck with the call between worlds, and the sun god under that with the god of the sky, you know. So God has definitely called you between the worlds and giving you all of this beautiful, you know, cosmic, angelic, ancestral support to take you as far as you can go along this way on your journey. Okay, look, you are tapped into this beautiful universal energy. So just continue to work out of these great energies. You're doing so good. Don't worry about the people who are sleeping around you or who are sad about you, okay? Because your prosperity has already begun and they're just in this place where they're trapped in fear and they just don't understand how to move forward. But don't allow that to hold you back or make you feel like you're doing the wrong thing by trying to advance in your life, you know? Continue to stand your ground and know that the minute you began pouring in yourself, God was right there assisting you to do the pouring. And now your love is at this place where it has come alive and awakened this fertility within yourself. And that's why you're experiencing this positive movement forward, because you act from a place of love, you know. Lots of financial and material changes are coming in for you in the best way. And I feel like you're dealing with a lot of like emotionally withdrawn people that you have no choice but to move on in order to move on from, you know, in order to maintain this balance and this foundation that you're operating with, you know. Beautiful. So what's the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles? Okay, we got triumphant success, baby. Gorgeous. Okay, so get ready. Like, know that you have been so triumphant, so successful. It's like you had to dig yourself out of this grave, you know, because his hand's coming out of the ground holding that truth, you know. It's like you had to dig yourself out of this grave with only just your truth and the things that you know to be true about yourself and your relationship that you have with the divine. And that's why it's looking so gorgeous on you. You have made very many sacrifices to get to this place where your perspective has changed in this way, you know, becoming a master of the water, of the air, a master of seeing through and even creating illusions in the most positive way, you know. It's like the illusions that you create come true. They become a real thing in this life, you know. So I guess they mean like manifestations. We got victory and success. This is what you have manifested for yourself, you know. After so much emotional loss and so many things that you had to go through, you're finally in this place where your confidence is very high, in this place where your light and shadow energies are balanced, okay? In this place where it's so easy for you to turn down temptation and go in the right way. And look, material harvest and new beginnings, okay? It's gorgeous. What else? Beautiful cosmic ancestors. We got transformation, okay? Or this death energy. Like you have made such a powerful transformation in your life. And your cosmic ancestors are very proud of you and this power that you have attracted to yourself. So continue to use that power. Go dig deeper and learn as much as you can about this very beautiful, powerful side of you that is connected directly to God, you know, or the one true creator of us all. What else? What does this have to do with the people on the outside of them, though? I've seen the Seven of Cups. So maybe they're trying to create some sort of illusions for you. But like I said, you're a master of illusion, a master when it comes to seeing through trickery. Your anti-Karana bridge is so strong and beautiful. And you're so tapped into this ancestral energy. Ancestors of all kinds is what I'm hearing. What's triumphant success and sacrifice? We got the Hierophant, okay? So definitely you were dealing with some cult energies, and they could even be still in this place where they're trying to block you or whatever. But it is spirit that lights your way, and every single thing that you wish comes true. Like you're in this place of constant epic change. And you're being like so congratulated and celebrated in the spiritual realm for all of this work that you have done. Even if you feel like it's only a little, even if you feel like, oh, I'm not doing enough, I'm just now barely starting to, break this habit or break that habit, I'm just now separating from this person or that person, it doesn't matter. The minute you made the decision, you began to get celebrated, okay? With sacrifice and victory and success. We got the Six of Swords, okay? And that's why you're in this calm water, because it's just the act of you coming into, what do I need? You know what I mean? What do I need? What's good for me and what's not good for me? And so, since you've been really listening to the divine and being balanced in what offers you accept and what offers you turn down, you're in this place of calmer water. And it's funny because this Six of Swords, this what's supposed to be the calm water is this penguin standing on a volcano. So it might not feel like you're doing the right thing, or it might feel like you're still in a hot place, or like things aren't as calm as you want them to be, but things are much calmer than you realize. And it's all about the way that you're looking at these changes and the things that are going on in your life. It can be very positive because you put a positive spin on it, or it can be a very negative and miserable thing. So make sure that you're choosing to be happy about the way things are going in every second of your life. What's transformation and power? Woo! Caught that thing, okay? We got the Elder of Pentacles, or the King of Pentacles energy, and this one came out too, the Hermit, okay? So you could really be in hermit mode, okay? This Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy is super duper highly significant, okay? But it's like you've grounded this power, you've grounded this mastery of transformation. And that's what it is. Like, maybe this is something you were working on grounding for a very long time. Maybe you had to deal with a lot of sneaky energies around you that are now being exposed for who and what they are. And they're going through these terrible towers because of the things that they've done to you in the past. Okay? Period. We got the Champion of Swords and the Empress. Okay? So more of that King of Swords energy, I think. But you're so fertile and beautiful. I said I think because I really don't know this deck yet. Don't worry, I'm going to learn it. I'm going to get more into it. Excuse me. There's more. What else? We got the Four of Swords, okay? So prepare for this beautiful peace of mind. They're saying like that feeling that you get when you see a rainbow, right? First you get kind of excited, and then you're just like, you're relaxing in the beauty, in the awe of the beauty that life naturally created. And this is the kind of energy that's really coming in for you at this time. We got the Chariot, okay, with the forward movement and the Seven of Wands, because it's going to be important that you continue to stand your ground, okay? Like I said, you're in this calm water, but things still feel hot because you're surrounded by these sad ass people, okay? And they just refuse to believe that you cut the cord that they had to you or something. So just don't entertain nothing, okay? Nothing that's bullshit, okay? Put a death to it all and embrace this new beginning instead. Anybody that brings you anxiety, in a negative way, not like, oh, I have anxiety because I really like them and I want to be around them and I don't want to disappoint them type of anxiety. The anxiety where it's like, oh my gosh, your shoulders get tight and you just don't want to be around this person because, oh, they bring you stress and issues and worry that you don't need, okay? Don't focus on that. Like, put as much happiness and joy into your life as possible in order to help yourself continue to ground these things. Because it's that light, happy, fun, heart energy that brings in everything that you need, and not you stressing so much about the outcome of everything. With the Five of Wands, try to avoid any and all conflict, and that includes conflict that you may run into within yourself, because you're the star right now. You're tapped in and connected. You are mirroring the divine in such a beautiful way, grounding so much divine energy and spirits pouring all into you and all around you in order for you to be able to continue to pour into life and pour into the collective and pour into yourself the way that you've been doing. Ooh. So I feel like now don't be afraid to indulge, okay? You have all the permission that you need to pamper yourself and to get the things that you want and to do the things that you want to do. I know that people could be trying to be like territorial about your place because they don't know how to find their own, so they want to sit where you're sitting. But if they want to sit where you're sitting, they're going to start having to operate with this energy of grace. So don't worry about anything. No one can take your place. Don't be afraid to take risks and step out and take that chance. Really follow your heart at this time is what the cosmic ancestors are saying. Yeah, we got improvisation. It says just make it up. Like just go and enjoy life every step of the way. Like deal with the things you need to deal with in that moment. And it's like, if you think about it, like if you think about your life and the way that it goes, like I don't know if you ever had like crazy nights, where you got messed up and you had a good time with all your friends and like the weirdest stuff happened, but you really took it in stride. You just improvised the entire night and it was like one of the best nights. You know what I'm saying? It's that type of vibe that you have to have with life too. Like, because in that moment you're chill, right? And you're not worried about the outcome of the night. You're just there for all the shenanigans and all the fun. You're not fighting against it like, man, this is going to happen and that's going to happen. Your mind's just open and you're ready to chill and you're ready to accept whatever happens in that crazy night. So your cosmic guides are saying that's exactly how your life is every single day. But it's all about your perspective and how you look at your life. What else? We got Joker with Stir It Up. It's like we know there's jokers that are trying to stir things up. And at this point, they looking like clowns because they're trying to improvise and go against this power that you're sitting in that they know they don't have the power to affect. So just ignore these jokers. Pretend like they the Cheshire cat and make their asses disappear, okay? Yeah, because they're just judgmental critics of you. And you don't have to put up with that. You don't have to take the critics or judgments opinions serious. Like you don't have to take the critical way that these judgmental people are looking at or thinking about you as concrete. Who are they to tell you who you are? Nobody knows who you are better than you. And their sadness, their misery that needs company is not your fucking problem. And it's not your responsibility to boost them up and make them happy. You just learned how to really truly boost yourself up and make yourself happy. So do that. And don't let anybody's negative or heavy heart energies weigh you down in the process. And know that if they are having those heavy hearts and having all of these issues emotionally, that it's up to them to fix that. But also a lot of them are getting karma for what they did to you, okay, as Archangel Michael shows up. Archangel Michael is not playing with these people. So with this black swan energy, if there is drama, let it play out and keep that beautiful flavorful future in your mind the entire time. Stay happy while you're dealing with certain things and you will see a big change in the outcome of those situations. Then we got the Archangel of Mental Makeovers right here, which is Archangel Uriel energy. All about you keeping a very positive perspective on life. Yeah, look, making every day of your life a play date. What's improvisation and Joker? We got good vibrations with archangels. I'm hearing find your joy, feel your vibrations on the highest plane. Do, 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 do. Okay? Find your joy and feel your vibration on the highest plane in order to attract more and more and more of what you are already destined to receive. And have that hope and that very positive attitude that you're always going to receive it. That nobody, no conflict, no nothing can stop your forward movement, because that's the truth about you and your life, okay? We got new clothes. I'm hearing, I got a new attitude, okay? You got a new attitude, a new way of being. Like your vessel has been, like really fixed and tailored and made perfectly for you and your advancement. Everything that's coming to you, you are built perfectly for it and ready to deal with whatever it is that you have to deal with. You come with these light codes, these things already built into your DNA and into your Akashic records. So you don't have to worry. Nothing that happens is, you know what I mean, really truly a surprise when it comes to the divine. They're just teaching you the entire time how to react. What do I want? How to make these wishes that you make to the divine stick, how to really operate this magic wand that you have been blessed with within your DNA. And this is something that you have totally figured out, you know? So continue to go along. They're saying, like, if you improvise long enough, you become a professional at it. Not at improvising, at whatever you felt like you were improvising in, you know? It becomes like a regular thing. A place where you feel like you have to improvise becomes a place where all of a sudden you know how to operate in. You were only improvising because you really didn't understand what was going on or how to do it. So the longer that you do it and really take these chances and walk the way that the divine is guiding you to walk, the more you'll see it pay out for yourself. What's the final thought on this? I seen 3033. Okay, we got the halls of a minty initiation. It says secrets revealed, treasures uncovered, and initiations. So you're going through this very powerful initiation, and I think that's why it's the Knight of Pentacles, you know, and not like another big money card. Like you've gone through this powerful initiation, or this is something you're currently going into to step more into that beautiful cosmic energy that you hold within yourself, unlocking it, I should say, and releasing that energy outside of yourself, it becoming a part of the frequency that you're constantly putting out into the atmosphere, you know. So just continue to go because you're going the right way. And you heard all of that beautiful news at the beginning, okay? So I don't feel like I even got to say too much, okay? And I'm hearing, don't think about it too much, too much, too much, too much. This is more than just a new lust for you, okay? Giving me this energy of like, you've done this a million times, you know? Don't think about it too much. This is something that is like already very clear to your higher self the way that it's supposed to go, or the different options that you have that you can make with your free will. It's like spirit knows you like the back of their hand. Like think about if you hang out with somebody a lot and all of the different things and details that that person learns about you. Spirit knows you like that, but like a million times more, you know, that a million times amplified, knowing exactly what you need, all the way down to exactly what you're going to ask, and if you're even going to listen to them and their advice the first time or not. Like they already know. So it's like they just have, they're saying like they just have a different way of teaching you, a way of teaching you to step out of your shell and come to a more out of the box way of thinking about things. And they're saying, see, it works. It's already successful because you're already doing it, you know. So just continue to follow it. So it says, you are in a deep initiatory chamber at this time. You might feel that things are heavy and challenging, but know that a reconfiguration is happening energetically. You are going through an initiation that will allow you to go beyond the fears of the ego and transcend the limitations of the physical realm. You might not feel that light is present because you are in the middle of this phase at the moment, but know that it is present within you. You might be feeling frustrated or overwhelmed, but a lot of this anxiety is actually old energies that were stored in the depths of your body being released so that your vibration can rise. And they want me to read this Halls of a Mentee, the Halls of Learning on the next page, which says Spirit Guides Confirmation and Great Lessons. It says you are on the path to great learning. Spiritual beings are drawing close to support you. If you are facing challenging or difficult circumstances or have just moved through such a time, you are being called to review what you have learned about yourself. If you're still feeling overwhelmed by a certain event or asking why it happened, call on Source and your guides to reveal to you the pattern, trauma, or wound that has contributed to this challenge. If you aren't experiencing challenging energy, the reason is that you've made huge progress on your spiritual journey. So much so that your perspective has shifted so that you can view every challenge as a window of opportunity. The halls of learning gateway indicates that your spiritual gifts are developing at this time, okay? So just trust in yourself, trust in the process, and try to have as much fun with it as you possibly can, and just tap in with the divine as much as you can. They're great when it comes to comfort, when it comes to giving you really good advice, when it comes to like calming me down when I'm frantic, because anxiety is a huge part of my gifts. It just comes with it, okay? And it just can come on at any time, okay? Like, but mostly like when I'm stressed or when I'm overthinking things, and when I'm like choosing to worry about things rather than choosing to be in a lighter energy. And so Spirit's saying, like, yes, of course you're going to have those times where you do that, but it's not some place where you have to get stuck. Every moment is a new moment. Every day is a new day. One where you can put a fresh beginning there if you want to, okay? But trying not to go back to that past way of thinking is a lot better, and it keeps you much more stable for a longer period of time, and it'll allow spirit to not only like drop in these upgrades that you're already receiving now, but to drop in the ideas and the channeled messages and all of the different things that you need to go along with those light energies to move forward, okay? So you're doing great, my love. With that, I'm done. I hope you guys have a happy, fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day. Okay, that you got something that you needed out of this. And I will see you later, my love. Bye.